Now, we've not thought about this, but how do we know if we're live? Somebody needs to check
It
Facebook.
says in the corner of my screen that we are alive, and it's counting up.
Good.
0,
I'm
0, 16,
glad.
17, 18. So I think we
If
must be live.
anybody's watching, can you please send us a message, a
Yeah,
comment on
someone please
Facebook?
tell us if we're live.
Tell us if we're live. Otherwise,
Let's face it, Valley, we're
open
talking to
Facebook.
ourselves anyway.
This is gonna be, this is just gonna be us like this all the time. Right. Are we live? Are we not live? It looks like we're live. Fantastic.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Right, we're not doing the spoon dance. I shall turn this down quietly. Let's do a little bit of a fade.
Sorry, I was just enjoying that.
Yes, I'm assuming other people will just be enjoying that as well. Well, welcome everyone to our very first live online casting announcement.
Yes.
For the shows that we're going to do at the Golden Goose Theatre in March. And that is a reprise of our Dirty Politics double bill that we've done in 2025 at Shakespeare North Playhouse with different casts, mostly. And 6 months later, which means I remember none of my lines, which is great. But this is the poster, and this is the QR code for the tickets. You can scan it. We'll put some links in the chats at a certain point anyway.
Woo-hoo.
Right. If anybody is actually watching this, please send us a message. We might even be, if the message is particularly good, we might even be able to put it on screen.
Yes, because Valentina's having fun with a new live streaming platform, everybody.
Yes. It's all new tonight. The format is new, the platform is new.
Yep.
We've got a sort of lower thirds sort of things.
We might sort of know what we're doing, but we know what we're talking about. We know what we're talking about because we're talking about the return of dirty politics. So what is dirty politics? You know, people sitting out there going, I thought these guys were Shakespeare people. Well, we are Shakespeare and contemporaries.
Of course. Let's not forget the contemporaries.
You have to say the and contemporaries because it's true.
It is.
But dirty politics. So the origins of dirty politics is for last year, 2025, and the year before, 2024, we did 2 mini residencies in the outdoor venue at Shakespeare North Playhouse up in Prescott near Liverpool, which was fabulous. We had a very good time. And we're going back. We're going to be there again this year doing 2.
Although we can't say anything about.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about that. We're talking about it. But I'm just saying, this is the background. I'm just setting the scene.
Set the scene.
So we're setting the scene. So when we go to Shakespeare North, what we do is we do 2 plays that are both cut down to 90 minutes, which is one of my jobs as the book holder. So the first year we were there, we had we had to work out 2 plays that weren't being done anywhere else on their schedule, and that we thought people would be, really, would come to see and would look good together. So in 2024, it was Happy Love, Sad Love, because it was As You Like It and Antony and Cleopatra. And if that doesn't give you emotional whipplace, basically nothing.
I'm a little bit As You Like It.
Yes,
today.
you are. I did
felt a little bit As You Like It tonight. Yes.
Because I know where you got that. So
I don't steal.
No.
You gave it to me.
I gave it to you. Okay. I don't know why we're talking about this. She brought it up. I gave Valentina that jacket. It's an old one of mine because it doesn't fit me anymore, but it's a really lovely jacket and I thought she'd like it, and she does.
I do.
And we used a lot of colourful jackets like that for our Forest of Arden scenes in 2024. So last year we had a similar process with Shakespeare North, in that we had to again find 2 plays that would be a sort of vaguely coherent theme. They don't have to be. It's just nice if they are, basically. It's more fun for us, and more fun for me anyway. And we gave them, I think we gave them a choice of 3. They went for what we called Dirty Politics. And Dirty Politics is a double bill of Julius Caesar and Measure for Measure, which is what it says on the screen. Ta-da!
Magic.
Basically, we enjoyed it so much. The plays went down really, really well. The casts really enjoyed it. And fundamentally, we owe the entirety of this particular project to the amazing Valentina, because you were the one who's pushed for this.
Yes.
We come, that we come and we perform in London because we have been searching for a London home since 2018.
Oh my, has it been that long? I was trying to count.
Yeah, we were going because 2018 was the last time we performed in London, because that was Taming of the Shrew at the then Tristan Bates Theatre. And we were going to go back in 2019 and do Hamlet, but then we had a date and everything. It was all set, but then we just couldn't get the funding together, so I pulled it really early. And then we were all set to do Hamlet again at the, I get this wrong, is it the Arcola?
The Arcola, yeah.
And we
signed and everything.
We got the contract and lockdown hit. So that was out the window. And since then, we've performed online, as most of you know. We performed in 2022 in Tunbridge Wells, then 2024. It was because then we were looking for, where does it make sense for us to be? And so we laid siege to Shakespeare North, which, even though it's like in Liverpool, it's a long way for us to go. We thought, well, this is a sensible place for us to go. And now what we really want is to come back to London and have a London home. So this is why we are at the Golden Goose with Dirty Politics.
With Dirty Politics.
We have 2 days, 2 plays on each day, a different cast for each day. And I still have to say that really carefully, because it is kind of mad. It's we've never tried this. We've done 2 plays in one day before, because we do that at Shakespeare North. But they're the second performances.
They are the second performances.
Performances, we just do one on one day, one on the next day, and then we do both the plays, and then we're out. This, what we have to do on the day is we have to do all the fight coordination. Well, we have to put it together. It's being planned currently by the amazing Alexandra, who is fantastic. So we have to put together the fights, because we have to do the stuff that we have to do together. So we do the fights. We have to do entrances and exits. We have to do who's changing where, when, who's got which props where. And if we can, we do that twice, just the entrances and exits. And then we're going to do the play. We get a half an hour's break, and then we have to do that again.
With the other play.
With less time. We then have to do that again, and then do another play. And they're only 90-minute plays, but crikey O'Reilly, we're going to be tired. I mean, it's going to be amazing, but it's just going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible, but it's going to be, and I can't even complain, because I brought it on myself.
Yeah, you totally did. This is completely Valentina's fault. That I am very, very, I'm just going to embarrass her even more by saying how brilliant she is, and the rest of the team who have because last year, 2024, again, some of you who follow us quite a lot know that I've been working on a doctorate, and which did finally get completed last year, but it took the whole of last year to get completed, and was very intense. And the year before that was very intense, because I was working on it. So basically, they've been dealing with an artistic director who's basically been underwater for 2 years, and they've kind of fished me out occasionally and just sort of asked me to do things, and I've done it. So I wasn't really paying attention, but now
you were doing an amazing thing.
Yes, I know, but you get the company going. So anyway, I'm trying to remember how to do this. So we have some fabulous people, who some of whom have never performed in 3D with us before. Some of whom I think have never actually.
Some of whom I've travelled from a long.
Yes, we've got people
travelling.
We've got planes, trains, and automobiles going on with this one.
Yep.
Should we start with the top of the first list for March the 8th?
Let's start. Yeah, let's start.
That's the point. We're just gonna go down the list. Because Valentina was trying to be clever about this and sort of going, we'll do it right. It's like, can we just go down the list?
We'll just go down the list. It's fine. It's 9 p.m. Nobody got time to be clever at this time. Yeah. So who's at the top of the list?
Top of the list is Ian Peacock, who has been with us. I can't actually remember when Ian joined us. I feel like he's been with us forever. He joined online in 2021. was the way some people sort of did join. There he is, looking really suave and kind of.
That's a good
might
headshot.
kill you. Nice one here. So Ian is going to be coming down from the Peak District to join us for the day. He is playing Caesar. Hail Caesar in Julius Caesar, amongst others. Are we doing all the castings? Or are we just doing main castings?
Do main castings. It's fine.
Castings. Right, he's playing Ian. Ian is playing
Ian
Caesar.
is playing Ian.
Shut up. I'm tired. You're making me do this after 9 o'clock. Of course I'm going to make mistakes.
It's fine. You're allowed.
Thank you. And in Measure for Measure, this is a minor reprise because Ian played this part the second time we did Measure for Measure live online, which I think was 2024. But it doesn't count because he didn't do it in person and it wasn't off book. And this is a different edit because this play has been muchly cut down. So people don't understand this. If you edit the play, it's a different play. So he is going to be Angeloing for us with a little bit of extra abhorsum thrown in because I remember what his other casting is. So, so that is an enormous cannot wait coming in right there.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
and that's on Sunday the 8th.
That's Sunday the 8th. Yeah, we're doing Sunday the 8th first. So Ian has performed with us in person before because he performed when we did some community performances at Hilldrop up in Cancel Rise, I think it was. And so he has been on stage with us physically before, but it's still going to be great. We mostly see him just on screen. So as Brutus in our first Julius Caesar, we have the wonderful Simon Balkan, who, again, if you've been following us online for a while, you will recognize Simon from our lockdown plays. There he is. So he is joining us as Brutus in Julius Caesar. I didn't make him double because Brutus.
I think that's enough.
I thought it was enough.
Yeah.
And in Measure for Measure, he's just coming in as the provost. So he goes from being a big wheel to being just the guy who runs the prison and does everything and tries to keep everything stable. Simon is going to be in 3D with us for the first time. He's not been physically on stage doing the Cubase stuff before. So.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Wow.
I know, it's nuts.
I feel like I know him like very, very well.
Yeah. That's how it is with this, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, you guys were Beatrice and Benedict back in.
Yes. And weirdly, I still. Yes, that was a long time ago. Yeah, online, and I still remember him mostly for all his creepy roles.
Good
it's
time.
Not his fault. He's very good at creepy.
He's just very good. We're just going to leave it there. So we're going to roll on, and coming in at Cassius is everybody's. Oh, Eric has reminded me that Simon was in my workshop. Eric, darling, can you remind me which workshop that was? Can you pop back in the chat because I have zero recollection. Was he? Oh, you mean in my research workshops? Yes, he was.
Good.
But okay, so he's slightly, but it's still not quite the same because that was the research stuff that I did for my doctorate. This is a little bit different, so it's still a first time. Anyway, Alexandra is on screen and she is amazing, and she's
reprising Cassius.
Yes, she is the first person who is repeating a role because she played that role in Shakespeare North and was phenomenal, of course. And then she's coming back in. So again, you get more in one play, you get less in the other. So she's in Measure for Measure. She is being a wonderful Friar Peter. And then she may or may not be Thomas the Servant because
there might be some surprises.
There is a thing in this. If you come and see it, there may be a few little surprises as to who's doing what. Should we tell them? No, let's not bother.
If you want to.
No, let's leave it. So, okay. Oh, Jinx, I can't remember who's playing Mark Antony. Who else?
Oh, no, me neither. I just, I don't even know if I've got the headshots.
We have a Mark Antony. Valentina's playing Mark Antony, okay, in both days. So she's playing, so there we go.
Yeah, coming back.
On the 8th.
Having to relearn my whole monologues, my own monologue. Yeah.
It'll come back. You will. It'll. You know how it is. You get the iambic pentameter. Once it starts
Yes,
going,
yes,
you
and
know,
the repetition, which
yeah,
yeah,
it'll be there. It'll be
it's
there.
fine.
All
Yeah,
that rhetoric, it'll all be there.
it will come back. I will start talking at pigeons again, like last year when I was learning it. Um,
Excellent. Yes, never
yeah,
worry when you see an actress talking to a pigeon.
yeah.
And then in Measure for Measure, you are reprising Pompey,
Yes, I am.
Mariana, and
I
Julia.
am. Let me see if I can find. I think just to give an idea of what I'm
He had the
reprising. Is
best
it reprising
suit
or
as
reprising?
Pompey.
Um, no, this is Mariana.
Oh, this is
She's
going to
coming
be.
back.
Is this you with Fergus?
No,
No, this
she's
is just
yeah,
Mariana.
she's coming back. Pink wig is coming back.
The
There you
big
go.
wig is coming back.
Right,
Yes.
let's move on.
Right. So that's
What's next?
Valentina. Okay. So someone who is going to be in 3 dimensions with us for the very first time is Olga. And we've been challenging each other to see if we dare try and say Olga's surname. So I'm going to give it a go and probably get it wrong. The amazing Olga Blagadotsky has been with, I have no idea if that was right or
I have
wrong.
no idea. I'm just
Has
gonna say
been
sorry.
performing with us online for I think it's 3 years now, which is mad by itself. And she's flying over from Moscow, where she lives. She's leaving her dogs. She's coming over from Moscow for the week, principally to perform with us on that day, all the way from flipping Moscow. So,
And who is she gonna play?
she is playing, sorry, I'm just fangirling here. In Julius Caesar. So in Julius Caesar, she's Calpurnia, Octavius, and a few others. So that's going to be amazing because Ian, you're married to Olga. Olga's getting her main part is in Measure for Measure, where she is going to be the Duke. So the Duke of Vienna, and I know for a fact that she has a very snazzy hat that she's going to wear as the Duke.
All right, I can't wait to see it.
Because I got a preview.
All right.
So working on life, it's all fine. So that is Olga, and yeah, it's going to be amazing. I mean, Olga is like this whole Shakespeare powerhouse in Moscow. She runs her own classes, she runs readings. She probably knows a heck of a lot more about it than I do, frankly. But it's lovely that she comes and she plays with us. So
I cannot wait.
In person. Yeah. So then, rocking on to our first Casca, we have 2 Cascas overall. We have the wonderful Lizzie Huxley.
Coming up.
Yep. So Lizzie Huxley, who has on occasion doubled up as our resident musician and did the arrangement of the music that we were playing at the beginning. Hux is coming back now. No, she has been on stage with us before.
She's been on stage with us
because she did Much Ado in Tunbridge Wells, and she's done some hill drops. And she did my research workshops as well. So this is going to be amazing. So she is Casca and a few others in Julius Caesar, and I'm just trying to scroll down and see Hux, who are you playing? Oh, Claudio and Elbow, the comedy policeman. So that's going to be fun.
she's gonna have to arrest me.
I'm sure that might be difficult.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Did she not arrest you before? Did she not arrest you in Much Ado? No.
No.
Not in that one. Not in that one.
No.
No, I don't
remember if it was her or somebody arrested me.
Anyway, moving on. We have another person who will be joining us, not from overseas, although she is from overseas, for the very, very first time in person. We have one of our newest members. This is the fabulous Hayley Patterson, who apparently, I didn't even notice, but she was basically following us on Instagram. And at some point, randomly, I saw a message, or she messaged me, or something. But and we just started talking, and I was just like, "Why didn't you say before? Of course, you can come play." And she's been absolutely brilliant with our online work.
And most recently, she was Lizzie Bennett for Shakespeare Classics.
Yes.
Our new branch.
A whole new branch.
Yes, a whole new branch.
Another thing that happened when I wasn't paying attention.
It just sort of happened.
Oh,
We did tell you as well.
no, I did know. I just wasn't paying attention.
50 minutes Pride and Prejudice for Jane Austen House. And she was brilliant.
She is completely lovely, wonderful. She is such a gift to have in the company, and we are so very lucky. And it's going to be amazing. I have never actually met her.
Me either. So that's going to be fun.
So this is going to be one of those weird occasions when we've all acted together a load on screen, but we've never actually been in a room. So yeah, we really have no idea what's going to happen. And then in Measure for Measure, so in Julius Caesar, Hayley is she's got what I call a pocket full of loose change. She's got a little part here, a little part there, a little part there. So she's Metella's Simba is her main casting with a few others thrown in. So involved in quite a lot of shenanigans. But then
in Measure for Measure.
And in Measure for Measure, that's where she has her big go, and that is Isabella. And cannot wait. Anybody out there who did happen to see our online Pride and Prejudice and remembers Ian as Mr. Collins proposing to Hayley as Lizzie Bennet? Yeah, we've got Ian as Angelo and Hayley as Isabella. So
if you come on the 8th, you might have some flashbacks.
And then lastly, but definitely not leastly, for this particular round of for the 8th of March, we have the unstoppable phenomenon that is Kate Andrews, who has been part of our work since way before before COVID, before lockdown. But it's just one of those things. It's just like, would we ever do without the wonderful Kate? She was at the first season of Shakespeare North with us. She
played Rosalind,
doing her own things, which is fabulous, Kate. We love that for you. But thank goodness you can come and play with us again. So we have, and again, in Julius Caesar, Kate is putting up with being lots of bits and pieces. So we have a bit of Trebonius, we have a bit of Soothsayer, we have a few things going on. But then in Measure for Measure, this is where she's coming on strong as Aeschylus, the guy who's trying to hold everything together, and Lucio, the guy who really isn't. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah. So that is day one.
That is Sunday the 8th of March, day one. So if you want to see this company, grab tickets for Sunday the 8th of March for either Julius Caesar or Measure for Measure, or for both. If you buy tickets for both, there's a little bit of
might as well. I mean, you'll already be in Camberwell. And
what else do you want to do with your Sunday?
There's not an awful lot of time between plays.
No, there isn't.
We won't be hanging out with you because we'll be kind of busy, but
but there's a pub.
Yeah,
if you're that kind of person,
you'll be in a
pub.
If
not, you can walk to Camberwell Green. That's also lovely. Depending by.
And then once we've done that on the 8th, we'll be packing everything up and going home. And then the following Sunday, we have to come back and do it all again, the other way up.
So why did I do it this way?
I'm never going to ask you that question ever. So we're coming back, and we have a.
Oh, wait! We've got a message from Eric saying that I'm just going to go back to the logo. That 8th of March is International Women's Day. Very interesting.
Okay.
There you go. We got spotlight on the message.
That was deliberate, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. What's the 15th of March?
The 15th of March is very, very perilously close to what I think used to be traditionally referred to as the Ides. You have to wear the Ides of March.
Which is why we are doing Julius Caesar in the evening.
Yes, Valentina was absolutely adamant. Whatever other date we had, we were having the 15th because it was the Ides. All right, so Julius Caesar on the 15th, which is again the Ides of March. So who has to really beware the Ides of March? Ellie Zegan is reprising her role as Caesar in Julius Caesar and as Angelo in Measure for Measure. And so we're gonna have to be careful. Yeah, she's pissed now. She's just told us not.
This is where the whole system falls down as well, Ellie, because you've not uploaded your headshot. But I've got one.
Oh, golly gee.
There it is.
Oh God, I could have had. Anyway,
No,
there she
it's
is.
okay. Yeah, I am organized, but
Here we are. So we have Elias Caesar. We have Simon Balkan returning. So Simon's doing both Sundays, and he's Brutus and Provost on both of them. We have Alexandra as
wait, you're going far too fast. Okay.
well, we've seen them.
Yeah, no, but still, you're mentioning them.
Sorry.
Simon,
Simon's
Alexandra. Okay. And then there's me. That we can.
I'll just finish my tea. I mean,
fine.
it's cold, but who cares? Yeah.
There's Alexandra coming back for Cassius.
And there's Mark Antony and everything else that's you.
Yeah, which is just me.
Yeah.
And then finally,
we have somebody new, who is okay. He's gonna correct me right now because Eric is another one who is Eric Karula is an extremely old hand. He's another one person we couldn't possibly do without in our online work. And he did rather wonderfully take part in one of my research workshops. So he's been on stage with us, kind of, but this is the first time of playing the game for real, with the company in really full live performance. No pressure, Eric. None at all. None of pressure.
We expect the 1,000%.
Yeah, it's all good. No, Eric, we haven't forgotten anybody. Eric's just he thinks I've forgotten Larissa. Not finished, honey. We're still working. But Eric is another one who is flying in. He was flying in from Cyprus for the occasion, which is phenomenal and wonderful, and we love it. So, and now Fergus is in the chat. Fergus, who is not taking part in March.
I think a challenge has been put on.
He's up. The adorable Fergus Rattigan, who is another one of our regular online players and has been with us. But he was in the company at Shakespeare North, but he's off touring with Barnum, and I think you're in Manchester at the moment. I saw a post online. So we can't have Fergus at the moment, because he's off being fabulous. But it means we get everybody else. And here is we know you're busy, Fergus. And
we're very happy for you.
We get Eric to come and play with us as well. So Eric is flying in, which is wonderful. We haven't properly gotten to act with him, although he's been acting with us for I can't even remember how long now, but he's another one who joined us online. So I'm just getting old and forgetful. So I know exactly.
Have we said Eric's?
Have we said Eric's casting? No, I haven't. He is, amongst other things, in Julius Caesar. He is Calpurnia and Octavius and a few others. I think Lucius got in there, and the non-speaking Caius Ligarius, which is confusing everybody. And then in Measure for Measure, he is taking over the roles of Claudio and Elbow. So this is going to be fun. And it was always going to be fun, but it's going to be completely brilliant because having Eric there in person is going to be terrific. So three more. We ain't done yet. We have the wonderful Tamara Ritala, who is our second Casca, etc. And will also be taking on the minor roles in the second play in Measure for Measure of Friar Peter and Thomas the Servant. So it will be wonderful. Tamara joined us before
a long time ago.
She's another sort of stalwart member of the team and is potentially going to becoming a workshop leader for us and various things. So very, very excited and lovely to get to play with her in person again. This is the first time on stage with Tamara, I think, since way before lockdown, before COVID, before the world changed.
It's been a while.
It's been a long. I've been trying to remember. Actually, I'm here right now, going, okay, Tamara, if you're watching, can you put it in the chat? Because I know you were in. This is quite scary. You were in the Two Gents that I staged in 2016, which was the first ever thing I ever staged. You were in that in person. And I'm desperately trying to remember any of the other in-person stuff that we did. She did do street theatre with us.
She did do the Mola stuff with us.
Yeah, we
for-
did. We
for
did.
sure.
We again pre-COVID, we used to go out and do street theatre at the Museum of London
I
Archaeology.
think her Richard III is what I have in
Yeah.
at the front of my mind.
Well, that was online.
Yeah,
mean,
I
she's
know,
been
but
in
that was
so many
that's what I had. Yeah.
brilliant online stuff. Anyway, so Tamara Ritala will be cascading and various other things, and it's going to be brilliant. We have now another one reprising from Shakespeare North. We have Larissa Oates, who is an absolutely vital member and beloved member of our team and of our acting company. Larissa is in Julius Caesar. She's got a pocket full of change. She's got Metellus and this and that and a bit of something else. And then in Measure for Measure, she is reprising her amazing role as Isabella. And I forgot to say, when both the Isabellas double with Mistress Overdone.
Of course, because that's exactly what you want.
It is exactly what you want. And quite frankly, I loved it then. I love it now. And so now we come back to one more. I'm getting confused. No, we've got two more because we've got one person who's only Measure for Measure.
Ah, yes, you're right. Right.
So we have so last person who's in both plays is, drum roll, the absolute total phenomenon that is Angela Bull, who is coming up from Devon for it, which quite frankly, it's far enough, Angie, darling. And if you think you recognize her, she's been on Corrie, right? She's been in D.I. Ray. She's been all over your telly in various guises. And if you haven't met Angela, you have seriously missed out. She is in Julius Caesar. She is taking on another sort of little shuffle pack of little characters, Trebonius and the Soothsayer and various others. And then in Measure for Measure, she is taking over as Aeschylus and Lucio. And honestly, her Lucio in my head is already unspeakable, and we haven't even worked on it yet. So
yeah, I am very scared because I have scenes with Lucio, and I've met Angela for the first time last year.
Yeah,
and I must say, I love her. It's gonna be fun.
I was just waiting for it was a but or an and.
No, it's just gonna be full on, I'm assuming. But yeah, no, she's amazing. I cannot wait. Yeah. And I've never acted with her in person at all.
No, Ange did do in person with us, but you've got to go back to 2018. 2018, the last one we did in London, which was Taming of the Shrew at the Tristan Bates Theatre, as was.
Yeah, I remember watching it.
Ange has been with us as often as we can ensnare her. She's been with us online, but she's off being fabulous and things most of the time. She's quite right, because she is fabulous. Mm-hmm. So we got one more person we got to talk about. One more person who is also traveling for this. She's coming up, especially from the depths of the Tamar Valley. We have the adorable Jenny Kovarak. Yay, we cannot wait. So Jenny joined us. I taught an online class back in the old lockdown days, and Jenny joined us from that, and she's just never left. And she is now the most wonderful friend and the most adorable presence with us as a company. She has done in person with us before, because she did Midsummer Night's Dream when we did it at Hilldrop. Mm-hmm. When she was Titania Hippolyta.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
But yes. No, Eric, I didn't say depths of the sea. I just went for the depths of the Southwest. There's a lot of depth there at the moment. But Jenny is coming up, and she is joining us as the Duke in Measure for Measure. So
yes, and I cannot wait. And again, because you said she's never left, but I mean, she could have if she really wanted to. She just didn't want to. No, we didn't handcuff her to the company.
No. We don't compel anybody. Nobody's on drugs. Nobody is under compulsion. The actors who come back and stay and work with us over and over and over do it because they love the work, they love the Shakespeare, and they love each other, and they just love playing together. And it is the greatest gift and the greatest wonder, right? And it's It still boggles my mind as the person who started this silly game that anybody actually wants to play it because it's nuts.
But that's why it's fun.
I know that's why it's fun. It's fun because it's mad. But that's it. That's all our castings announced.
Right. Yes. So before we do I do like short summary. Shall we have a let's just give them a preview of. So this is what happened last year with
Yes,
Julius Caesar.
that's Julius Caesar in the.
And if you think it's mad, it is.
That's in the Sir Ken Dodd Performance Garden at Shakespeare North.
Playhouse.
Shakespeare North Playhouse. I did say that bit.
Yes, that's fine.
Yes.
Yes. There was a lot of red for some reason.
Yeah, I wonder why we went for such a lot of red.
Yeah,
Other than it looks really cool.
yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that was so much fun. And I'll never stop sharing this other picture. Measure for measure. Oh.
I've just seen the picture of Dewi in the top corner. I don't think I've seen that one before.
Yep. We've got Dewi, we've got Eugenia being the most non-politically correct priest ever. We got Lane. Yeah.
Lane is another reasonably recent convert and member of our company, and we actually basically acquired him at Shakespeare North, and he is still wants to go on working with us, so this is wonderful.
We must be nice people.
Either that, or it's just well, yes.
Either that, or we do good work. I think we do.
Yes, it must be that. It must be that.
Yeah.
But basically, it's fun.
Yeah. It's fun. It's so much fun. And if you want to know how fun it is, at the top, sort of center left of the image on my side, there's a Giulietta absolutely crushing Fergus's hand.
I do love that picture.
That picture is so, I mean, measure for measure could be so much fun, and I promise we had the tears as well. But
yeah, I mean, you asked me how pregnant you were as Giulietta, and I was like, well, she's referred to as groaning and very near her time. So what does Valentina do in her one scene as Giulietta? She decides to go into labour, so, whilst holding Fergus's hand and basically going.
I mean, you said very pregnant. That's how you do it.
Did I say I had a problem with it?
No, fine, absolutely fine. Right, okay, so let's be serious now. So we've got tickets, links to tickets are pretty much all over our social media, but also they're on the Golden Goose Theatre website. If you scan the QR code that is over there at the top, that's also where they are. If you really can't find them, just message us. Message us on social media. We'll happily send you a link. What else? Right, as a mini summary, this is what you do. If you want to see Ian playing Caesar, Simon playing Brutus, Alexandra playing Cassius, me playing Mark Anthony, Olga playing Calpurnia and Octavius and maybe a bunch of others, Lizzie Huxley playing Casca and a bunch of others, Hayley Pattinson playing Metellus and a bunch of others, Kate Andrews playing Trebonius and Soothsayer and a bunch of others. And then on the same day, Olga playing the Duke, Ian playing Angelo, Hayley playing Mistress Overdone and Isabella. I cannot wait. Lizzie Huxley playing Claudio and Elbow, Kate Andrews playing Aeschylus and Lucius, Alexandra Kataigida playing Friar Peter and Thomas. Again, me playing apparently crazy women, pregnant women. Fine. Playing Pompey, Mariana, Giulietta, and Simon playing Provost. You have to book for Sunday, the 8th of March. If you want to see Ellis Egan playing Caesar, Simon playing Brutus, Alexandra playing Cassius, me playing Mark Anthony, because we are always the same. Eric playing Calpurnia and Octavius, Tamara playing Casca and a bunch of others, Larissa playing Metellus and a bunch of others, and Angela Ball playing Trebonius, Soothsayer and a bunch of others. Or Jenny playing the Duke, Ellie playing Angelo, she was so good last year. Larissa playing Mrs. Obadan and Isabella, again, fantastic. Eric playing Claudio and Elbow. Angela playing Aeschylus and Lucio. And, you know, you've heard a lot about this Lucio that doesn't exist yet. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Alexandra playing Friar Peter and Thomas. Again, me playing a very pregnant woman, and Simon playing the provost. You have to book for Sunday, the 15th of March. Now, of course, we don't expect you to remember this. Proper graphics with cast list and everything will be on our social media tomorrow. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely night. We are very tired. We are going to sleep, I'm assuming.
Oh, I am. Thank you, everybody. See you with the Golden Goose.
Thank you. We got a little bit of music and maybe, if it plays, play. Hey. And without a spoon dance, we are going to